Hello there, welcome to Conflict News 2042, continuing our coverage of the war between Israel and Palestinian groups. We have several updates for you, 4 new stories in this video. Firstly, coming Friday, very crucial. Hamas is trying to rally regional, local, international support on a Friday. Big announcement from Hamas about Friday. Secondly, a senior leader of a Palestinian armed group has been killed in an airstrike by Israeli defense forces. Thirdly, emergency government war council has been established in Israel. Opposition, government, all are joining hands to be part of this government. What is the significance of this development? And fourthly, Arab League met today, Arab League of foreign ministers, and they issued a statement. Before these 4 news stories, an update. I did a video a few hours ago about infiltration of fighters from Lebanon into Israel. I briefed you on a map. And that infiltration was confirmed by both sides. We saw statements from Lebanon backed elements, statements from Israeli military, which confirmed infiltration from Lebanon into its territory. Some objects were spotted in the air, sirens started sounding, and people were told to go under shelters. And then people heard sounds of gunfire too. Now, according to Israeli military, it was a false alarm. There was no infiltration. Something was spotted in the air, then operation was launched on the ground, but nothing has been found. This is new Israeli position. Now, it does not mean that nothing is happening on Israel-Syria, Israel-Lebanon border. Because just a few minutes ago, an Israeli military spokesperson talked to Christiana Amanpour, a CNN host, and he confirmed that Israel is fighting on 3 fronts. Golan Heights, Israel-Syria border, with Hezbollah on Israel-Lebanon border, and with Hamas on a Gaza front. I have a clip of this Israeli military spokesperson talking to a CNN host, and I have 2 videos for you which has been shared by Hezbollah. Hezbollah's official page has published these 2 videos. The 2 videos show how Hezbollah fighters targeted an APC of Israeli military on Israel-Lebanon border, and a camp of Israeli soldiers was targeted as well. The 2, I have cut short the videos. I don't want to show the point of impact, the scene showing the impact. Just an APC can be seen, and a camp of Israeli military can be seen, which were hit. Longer video shows the impact too, which I have not included because of restrictions. Watch the 2 videos, and Israeli military spokespersons talk on the CNN confirming fighting on 3 fronts.
Complex and very fluid situation in Israel. We are fighting on at least 3 fronts: Gaza, Lebanon, and the Golan Heights, Syria.
There was a big announcement from Hamas about Friday. Since yesterday, Hamas Other Palestinian groups have been issuing statements urging the people of Palestine, people of Arab countries, Muslims, people of all the countries to rise, and they have now announced a date, Friday. They're saying that we have seen statements from Ismail Haniya, Hamas political wing head, Khalid Mashal, who is not in Gaza. I think he's abroad. He's working abroad, and he issued a video message. From other groups as well, statements have been issued. All the groups are asking people in Gaza already fighting, people in West Bank, Jerusalem, Arab countries, Muslim countries, non-Muslim countries. They're asking all the people to confront Israel. Khalid Mashal announced global jihad. He said, start global jihad from Friday. Basically, Palestinian groups in Gaza, they want West Bank and Jerusalem-based Palestinian groups to join in. So far, this participation is missing. Main fight is between Gaza-based Palestinian groups and Israeli military. Things are happening in West Bank too, but it's not. There is direct fight, intense fighting there. No. Clashes there, I reported 2 days ago, but we cannot say there is large-scale war between Israel and Palestinian groups in West Bank and East Jerusalem. So let's see what happens on Friday. I think on Friday we could see big gatherings. People might try to enter Al-Aqsa mosques too. We could see big rallies in support of Palestinian groups across Arab world. Already we're seeing rallies. There was a big protest rally in support of Palestine in Jordan yesterday. Big protest in support of these groups in Damascus too, in Iran too. But on Friday we could see big rallies in support of Palestinians across the world, it seems. But will there be confrontation between Israeli military and Palestinians in West Bank, in Jerusalem? We'll see on a Friday. Certainly a senior Palestinian leader has been killed. He's from Palestinian Islamic Jihad, PIJ. Palestine Islamic Jihad is an armed group based in Gaza. It is based in Lebanon too. Its top leader, Musa Nasir, has been killed. He died in a strike conducted on Gaza by Israeli Defense Force. His death has been confirmed by PIJ, Palestine Islamic Jihad, and other Palestinian groups. Thirdly, how many US citizens have died in this conflict? We heard that 4 had died, but today White House shared details, more details. 22 deaths according to the US State Department so far confirmed. 22 died, 20 missing. This is the biggest casualty number of Americans abroad since 2011. US has sent a CSG, which is a group of warships to Israel. US is not participating in this war. The 20 missing could be in Gaza, held hostage, or they could be dead, but their bodies not found so far. US says it will support Israel. It is already supporting Israel. It is sending military support to Israeli military. Other countries also confirm that their nationals are missing. Some German, Italian nationals are missing. These foreign nationals were captured by Hamas fighters when they entered Israel-controlled settlements to the east of Gaza, where a music concert was underway. They stormed the concert and they kidnapped foreign nationals. Some could be alive, but in Gaza. And Hamas has refused to exchange prisoners. It says prisoner exchange will happen after the war ended. Thirdly, viewers, Arab League held a meeting today. Foreign ministers of Arab countries held a meeting in Cairo. Arab League is based in Cairo. And Arab League called for opening of humanitarian corridor to provide aid to the people of Gaza. Arab League called upon Israel to allow the entry of humanitarian aid into Gaza, obviously from Egypt. US, Egypt, Israel in talks for opening up this humanitarian passage through Gaza. But if Israel is planning ground invasion of Gaza, obviously it would not agree to opening of any humanitarian passage from Egypt into Gaza. International pressure is mounting. We heard from UN as well. Antonio Guterres, UN spokesperson, opposed the announcement of laying of siege around Gaza. He asked Israel to allow delivery of humanitarian aid to the people of Gaza, where there is no electricity, no water supply, no food supply. Everything has been cut off by Israel. Lastly, very importantly, viewers, Israel has formed emergency government and war council. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, opposition parties leaders like Benny Gantz, Yair Lapid, they held discussions. And after that, a few minutes ago, an hour ago, announcement was made by Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. So this, now opposition and government have joined hands. They will work jointly. A wartime council has been established, which will have opposition and government party members as ministers, as participants. This wartime council will make decisions. Now, this formation of emergency government indicates that Israel is preparing for a long war. If it does not want to attack Gaza, or if it wants to wrap up the operation in a few days, there is no need for the establishment of an interim sort of setup. This government, establishment of this government indicates that Israel is fully prepared for a long war. And is Hamas prepared? Yes, Hamas is prepared too, but it wants safe passage for delivery of aid to its people in Gaza. Not just Hamas, other groups too, like PIJ, etc. There are several groups in Gaza operating, then groups in neighboring countries too, in Syria, in Lebanon. Are they all prepared? They are prepared. That is why they entered Israel-controlled settlements on Saturday. This war was started by Palestinian fighters. Israel was not expecting such a big escalation. So both sides prepared. The war is set to go on, but let's hope that humanitarian corridor is open to deliver food aid, water, medicine to the people of Gaza. Thank you for watching.